All right. What's up, you guys? Sorry for the delay. I was I was out at a we got people banging all of a sudden. I was trapped. Sorry, guys. I took my family to a Navy SEAL gentleman's house named Kirk Parsley, who's a total badass. And we went to his house, and I got stuck out there. But now we're here. Will the fight appear here? Of course not, dude. Of course not. But you can listen to me talk about the that white dude just got his little legs rattled. He got his little legs rattled. The beast. Let's see if that was after the bell. Jake Paul has not fought yet, you guys. Jake Paul has not fought, but he will later. Dude, you guys want to know something? I am ready for some boxing, fellas. Let me tell you something. So, let me see this replay real quick because I think this dude just got something happened where he got his bell rung and then he almost fell over at the end. Oh, these guys are banging, dude. Oh my gosh. This white dude is trying to decapitate this guy. Do you know who's definitely not going to fight these guys? Jake Paul. It is 8:22 where I am. Yeah, Jake Paul's not fighting these guys. Oh, the guy punched him after the bell. What a weasel, dude. Weasel. Paulo Costa versus Marvin Vettori. I love that fight, dude. Those guys are the same person. They're the same person. Yeah, I'm still in Texas. Little Fury, he was excellent on the microphone, but could have done a little better boxing, I feel. Just a little bit. What's up, guys? So here's what I will say about the Jake Paul fight, right? So I went on to go bet, and I looked at the betting lines, and the betting lines make absolutely no sense unless the fight is rigged. Like they are favored so heavily towards Jake Paul, and specifically towards Jake Paul winning by knockout. I'm like, dude, like they're skewed that hard, that direction, that I was like, okay, maybe the people who are in the know this is a work, because like saying that TYRON Woodley is, and like when you look at the odds, the most likely outcome, they have TYRON Woodley getting knocked out inside the first 4 rounds. I'm like, dude, TYRON Woodley got knocked out in his last fight against Luke in an MMA fight with 0-ounce gloves. Like, guys getting knocked out in boxing is a completely different fucking universe. I don't know. The odds are very suspect to me. Very suspect. Suspect enough that I bet on Jake Paul, because I was like, I'm not going to be that sucker that falls for the, 60% of the money is on TYRON just before that. See, that if that's true and the odds were still as heavy towards Jake Paul by knockout, then high probability this thing's a work, man. My thoughts on the Fury fight were he's excellent on the mic. He has some work to do as a boxer, but he's a star. Like, if he can learn how to fight, he'll be a star. I think he'd be a great matchup for Jake Paul, because they would do great with the buildup, and he's definitely very beatable. Very, very beatable. Oh, wow. That black dude just blitzed the white guy. Oh, black guy just landed a vicious body shot too. Ooh. The reason I'm calling him black guy, white guy is because the white guy's name is like Baranchik, and that's just too many syllables. Black, white, much easier. My live timestamp, the round literally just ended. Oh, dude, Fury is a star. He just needs to learn how to box. Where is this event actually happening? You guys see Ariel Helwani check this out. So I had actually talked to Ariel like Helwani a little bit before I even started my channel. And so I had his contact information. And after that after that interview with interview with TYRON and Jake Paul yesterday, that was such a good interview, dude. Like that was so good. I actually emailed Ariel, and I was like, Ariel, that interview with Jake Paul and TYRON was fucking gold. He was like, thank you, bro. This is a good fight right here. This is a really good fight. And my timestamp, I'm at 2 minutes and 45 seconds in the fifth. I can't remember. Are there any other fights I actually care about besides the TYRON Woodley one? Probably not, right? Let me see. Did you guys see Jake Paul and TYRON Woodley's mom hug it out? Also, Logan Paul was in the booth. He was laying it on thick. He was doing the Jake Paul troll thing where he was like, yeah, I retired Floyd Mayweather. It comes much like he's actually a cooler dude, but Jake Paul is better at this than he is. Let me see this. Hold up. Where's this fucking fight card? Okay, so after this, we've got Daniel Dubois, who's a minus 3,500 favorite over Joe Cusimano. And then we've got Amanda Serrano, minus 3,000 versus Yamaleth Mercado. Great. That's why everyone loves boxing. These really competitive fucking fights. Minus 3,500 and then minus 3,000. Sweet, dude. You know, what we could have done, we could have replaced those fights and we could have had me fight my 9-year-old daughter. Like, we could have done that, you know. So stupid. Will they hit 1 million buys? Yes, I do think they will. What time is the fight? So there are 2 more fights after this one before the Jake Paul and TYRON Woodley fight. This one is in the 5th round. This one might not go the distance, so these guys are banging, dude. This is actually like a really good fight. It's like a really good fight, actually. I'm trying to think, out of the Logan Paul and Jake Paul, at least the last 2, this is the first preliminary fight that's been excellent. This is a really good fight. A great boxing match. And that's rare in general, just boxing in general. Corrupted, my man, thank you so much, dude. I'm trying to get out of YouTube jail. You know what I did? Do you know what oh! Dude, this fight is so good. Are you guys watching this? Are you guys watching this? This is so good, dude. The Great Pumpkin, thank you very much. Paige Van Zant versus Paul, MMA rules, who wins? Paul would fucking obliterate her, dude. Obliterate her. She's a 125-pound girl, man. Like, yeah, he'd kill her. But then her husband would beat the living shit out of Jake Paul in MMA rules. But yeah, what I did to get in YouTube, I don't know. Wait, let me see again. Yeah, on. What I did to get in YouTube jail is, yeah, if you could, I used my channel to organize, or at least entertain organizing against some recent developments in our school district, where they were implementing some mandated things that I didn't agree with. which in hindsight, I should have known was going to get me striked and put in YouTube jail. They're asking if you're coming, Gabrielle.
Oh, I'm in pajamas.
Do you guys want to see how hot Gabrielle looks in pajamas? No fucking makeup.
No, I have my makeup on still.
You do?
Yeah.
Well, whatever. Oh wait, we gotta move that a little bit. That's like right in my.
Oh, sorry.
Is it plugged in?
Yeah.
There we go.
Better?
Yep. Look at her. Look at her, you guys. Look at her just rolling around in her PJs, just still a hard 10. Woo! Love to watch you leave. So, guy in the green short, he's the guy with the 8 knockdowns in a fight. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, this fight is so good. Thank you. I do love, I'm a big fan of our kitchen as well. Although someone left the pantry open, Gabrielle. Dude, if I was a professional boxer and someone was like, hey, dude, I got your trunks for the big fight, man. I got them. And then they pulled out the trunks that Love is wearing, I would be like, hey, what do you do here again? They're all, I'm your head trainer. I'd be like, you're fucking fired, okay? You're fucking fired. Why? Look at those shorts, dude. You obviously are confused about what we're doing here, okay? This isn't a gay porn. I'm a boxer. Expat McGruber, thank you very much. If I ever die in a tragic accident, can I have Gabrielle in my will? No, if I ever die in a tragic accident, Gabrielle has a lineage of who she is allowed to marry, and they are all very close friends of mine. You, I am sorry, we'll have to get very deep in the line. That is correct, Maricela. They struck my channel for it. You got your, Frank, you got your girl watching me and I'm your hero? Dude, let me tell your girl exactly why. It's because my dick is gigantic. That's not true. I just made that up. But welcome to the party. So MMA Guru, I like his channel, dude. I don't know what I don't know how I collaborate with anyone, man. I really don't. Like yeah, I don't know. I'm a dominant master in Fab Swinger. Jesse, does your girl need a dominant master? Oh God, footstool. Are you one of these foot people that I was fucking with in the DMs? We were just pretending that we were going to sell. Well, I was pretending I was going to sell her fucking pictures of her feet. Me and Spike-Taired Guy are the best UFC commentators. Just who's Spike-Taired Guy? Do I watch James Lynch's stuff? Probably. Asking if your girl needs a master, someone slapping. Well, some people are into that weird shit, man. Do I think Conor McGregor's fighting Floyd Mayweather paved the way for these type of fights? That's an excellent question, actually. Kind of. I actually think that I think Logan Paul and KSI paved the way for these types of fights. I think Logan Paul literally and KSI created this entire thing. It was inevitable though. Like, you know, people, this is the thing, dude. I said this in my video today where like you watch NBA, Major League Baseball, NFL, NHL. Okay, the team that wins the most games goes to the playoffs, and then if they win, then they win the championship. Like, people think that because this is a professional sport also that the same rules apply. They don't, not at all. This is a professional sport because people get paid to do it, but there's absolutely nothing comparable about this sport as it relates to the structure. Like, this is a matter of, will people pay to watch me fight a dude? You know what I mean? And so if you got a huge following on YouTube, like if I got to, 5 million followers or whatever, and like, I don't know, me and the schmo hung out at a bar and I was like, hey, let's fake a beef, dude. Let's do some fake bullshit beef. And then we convinced everyone that we hated each other and that we were going to do a pay-per-view. We could fucking sell it and people would buy it. Does that mean that we're saying we would beat like any of the fucking top guys in the UFC? No, we're saying that people know us. And so if we do an event where we're going to punch each other in the face, people will fucking pay to watch it. You know what I mean? Oh, Brittany, you watched Startup? Thank you very much. When that show when Esquire Network fell out, and thus the show by extension, I literally thought that it was like the biggest missed opportunity of ever. Well, I still do. I think the company would have been worth $1 billion if we would have got on. But I thought that it was like a total loss. And just the fact that I've had that show has created a lot of opportunities for me. In Zombio, thank you very much, man. Joe King, it's make or break for Woodley tonight. It's who cares? Like, he's gonna get paid the same either way. Ooh. This is how you fight, son. Let him fight, dude. Let him fucking fight. All right, let's go. This is how you fucking fight, man. Shit, I forgot what I was talking about. God damn it. What was I talking about? Oh, make or break for Woodley, right? So, whoa. Oh, sorry, I thought the kids were. So Woodley, it doesn't matter. He's going to get paid a bunch of money, and then he's going to go sign with either Bellator or ONE FC or whatever after this. Like, that's what's going to happen. Unless he wins, unless he wins a tight decision and they want to do a rematch, then maybe. But like, there's nothing to gain beyond what he's already gained by getting this fight, really. Like, there's no, unless he knocked out Jake, really. As a matter of fact, I hadn't really thought about this because I didn't care to think about it, but here's the deal. If TYRON Woodley has strong fight game, or if he has management that's even moderately competent, they have prepared him to where if he knocks out Jake Paul, when he gets on the microphone, he calls out Logan Paul 100%. That is the correct play. There's no, hey, dude. Like, that's the play. If he knocks out Jake Paul, he calls out Logan Paul into the microphone 100%. If he doesn't do that, he needs to fire his fucking management without any shred of doubt. Like, that is the correct play. That's the only way to turn this into more money. Tyron versus Anderson Silva, no one will buy that. No, our fridge is cool. That's true, actually, Drawdle. It's possible that someone like Tyron, like if Masvidal's bare knuckle MMA organization, if they were smart, they would go get investors and they would get someone to invest a bunch of money so that they could pay Tyron Woodley or someone like him, someone who's still got a big name, $400,000 for a fight in bare knuckle and a piece of the pay-per-view, whatever, like make an offer to him big enough to where you could actually really blow that organization up, because it's going to be really like it's not going to be very common when you're going to have the opportunity to have someone like him available to fight in an organization like that, because most of the time those guys will get signed. As a matter of fact, I'm surprised that maybe I don't know how much money those guys have, but Surprised they didn't go after Diego Sanchez. Or Chad Mendes, for that matter. They got they got Bigfoot, but Bigfoot, dude, he's on the ropes, man. Is Dana White changing their contracts to arrange boxing fights? No. The only person who has any chance of being signed to the UFC and then getting to box is Francis. Dynamite, I agree. And like I said, dude, I'm telling you, the odds. Go on any of these betting sites and look at the odds. And you tell me if this makes sense, dude. It makes sense that every the odds are, well, the most likely scenario is Jake Paul wins by knockout, and also that the most likely scenario is he wins by knockout in the first few rounds. Like, come on, dude. Literally the only way that would be the case is if the smart people know it's a work. Fuck yeah, I've seen the 268 card. It's a monster. That fight card is bananas. There's no good fight cards until then, and then that fight card blows the doors off. I did bet, yeah. Ryan Holiday, thank you very much, dude. Shout out for being right about Black Rifle Coffee. Wait, I don't know. What were you right about? I don't know what you were right about. I can tell you this. Those guys they're getting a bad rap. I mean, dude, the guy Evan, he's a fucking Green Beret, dude. Like, he's obviously not some like wokester. He just wasn't paying attention. Joey, thank you very much. I might be coming to Albuquerque soon to get my back adjusted by my dude, Dr. Bo Hightower, who is a total badass. If I lose, that's fine. I don't care. Like my bet was seriously not like, it wasn't like, oh, I think Jake Paul is like definitely going to win the fight. I'm just looking at it. I'm like, this feels like it's rigged. Like this, it feels like it might be rigged. There's two things. Okay. Number one, if it's rigged, which it totally might be, 100% it's rigged in Jake's favor. B is anytime that this kind of thing happens, where you've got a young, hungry, energetic guy who's like on the come up, and they go up against like the wily old veteran that everyone's like, oh, this guy's gonna crush him. The young guy always wins. Okay, Muhammad Ali over Sonny Liston, right? Conor McGregor over Jose Aldo. Fucking what's his name? Oh my God, there's another huge one that I was thinking about. Like I can't remember, but literally every single time, like this exact feeling, where there's a young guy, energetic, and no one's giving him respect, and then they put the older guy in there who's got the, and everyone's like, oh, this guy's gonna crush him. That guy, the young guy, always wins. My wife is hot as fuck. That's a fact. I mean, here's the thing. If Woodley wins, I'm happy for him, dude. Like I would be happy to lose the money that I bet on Jake Paul for Woodley to win. I love TYRON Woodley. George Foreman won at 70 years old, but he wasn't fighting against an equivalent person who was like young, hot, talking shit. Everyone was rooting against him. I'm not saying that an old guy can't win. Are you evil for sometimes using the word gay to mean lame? Absolutely not. I used to use that word all the time. And the F word that sometimes can be used as a slur was my favorite word to use. And it had nothing to do with gay people at all. It was just like, that was like if I was actually mad at a person, that was like my go-to. How about Josh Thompson? He's a stepping stone for all the up-and-comers. Yeah, but I'm not. Kimbo Slice. That's not the same thing. Kimbo Slice wasn't young. Jake Paul is a journeyman level boxer. He's in no way legitimate. Well, the thing, he's not saying that he is. That's why he's fighting Tyron Woodley. But he's fighting Tyron Woodley, dude. Like, Tyron Woodley was the welterweight champion of the world who won most of his fights by fucking knockout. You know, like when he would win, you know, when he would finish guys, he finished them by punching them in the face. Jake Paul was a Nickelodeon star. Like, you got to give him respect for getting to a place where he's the favorite in this fight. If it's not rigged, dude, I don't know, man. Look, unless you haven't watched Jake Paul spar and move, like if you just watched him talking, then yeah, I can understand why you would think that. But if you've actually watched him boxing, like actually watch him box, he has tremendous power. He has really good footwork good enough. Like he doesn't have bad footwork. It just depends on how you're gauging him. Like, are you gauging him against Canelo Alvarez? Or are you gauging him against a mixed martial arts guy? Pedro, thank you very much. Yes, I did move to Texas, and I actually clipped Dana and the cigars because I don't think working for the UFC is my destiny. Working with these guys, though. Yeah, all these examples, young George Foreman took out old Ali and lost to Ali by KO. Like I don't know, like those are not like the ones I'm thinking of, where it's like big hype and no one believes in the guy. Cassius Clay, Sonny Liston, and I realize comparing Jake Paul to Muhammad Ali is fucking sacrilege, but I'm just talking about this particular, like just the energy around it. Conor McGregor over Aldo. Those are like the main ones. And there's just one other really big one that I can't fucking think of. I had it, but Ryan, thank you very much. Found my documentary inspiring. That app getting funded. Such a stressful job, more great. And yeah. Well, we're going to be on that ride again here. I'm launching an equally exciting project here. Definitely by the end of the year. Thank you very much. I did not watch Invicta last night, no. Tyson Fury versus Klitschko, exactly. That's a good one. That is an excellent example. Bitcoin, true crypto. Bitcoin can't be stopped. I hope not, because what we're doing is crypto adjacent, except, well, blockchain adjacent or whatever. Let's see where Bitcoin's at. It's been the same for like a week, but still. No, the fight has not happened yet. No, not on HGH. I've taken HGH twice. It was just both times for like a month when I was trying to knock Gabrielle up, and it worked both times. There's a leprechaun in your kitchen. What's up, Bubba? What are you doing? Well, look at you. Max, thank you so much. You're in lockdown in Melbourne, Australia. It sucks. Love my channel. Thank you very much, dude. Yeah, I've heard Melbourne and just Australia in general is pretty fucking crazy. Pretty crazy. Do I have a six-pack? Fuck yeah, I have a six-pack. But this ain't OnlyFans, dog. I'll show you my six-pack for $50. Sean O'Malley dyes his hair blue. No, you're 100%. Ryan Holiday, you're 100% right. But okay, so in terms of who Francis should fight, stylistic matchup being the main focus, correct. Deontay Wilder for sure. I can tell you also for sure that's not who his team wants him to fight. His team wants him to fight Tyson Fury. And he wants to fight Tyson Fury. And also they're connected to Tyson Fury's team too. My foot is a balloon. Conor versus Ferguson, dude. That is, if they can hold Tony out long enough, that is 100% the correct thing for them to do with Conor. Absolutely, got to get him a fucking warm up win, dude. What kind of fridge we got? I have no idea. It came with the house when I bought it. Jardine versus Liddell. I was there for that fight. I was there. That was in LA. Dude, Paige Van Zant's OnlyFans. She's looking cool and nude now. Dude, I heard about the tattoo thing. I don't even know what exactly the tattoo thing is. Hang on. Are people seriously asking if I'm going to actually live stream the fight? Like I'm going to show the fight? Fuck no, dude. Get my channel banned off YouTube. I made like, let's see. Just to put in this from perspective here. So let's see. In the last 90 days, I've made, oh man, my revenue's down, but I've made $11,500 on YouTube in the last 90 days. So you think I'm going to just dump a, $4,000 a month revenue stream so that I can show you guys a fight you could buy for $50? I don't think so, bro. The fight, there's 2 more fights than the Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley fight. My price tag to put it on, 50 grand. It'll be much cheaper for you to just buy it, I promise. We're going to find out tomorrow if JOE, as a matter of fact, actually, that reminds me, I need to upload a video. I have a video already for JOE. I need to upload it. It'll go, I'll make it available. Actually, if you guys will all watch it once this is over, maybe I'll make it available now. Let me see here. Yeah, this is the one. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, I'm uploading one in JOE. It's about the reality in Afghanistan. Dude, Dave Portnoy, ever since I saw his sex tape, I can't, like, he's everywhere. Everywhere I look is that dude. How long have I had my channel? So I started the channel. Okay, so I've had a YouTube channel for, I don't even know, 12 years. But I actually started doing Jesse on Fire in April of 2020. So middle of April 2020. So May, June, July, August. So about 16 months, well, a little over 16 months. And once you get to 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize the channel. But your number of views, you go on different tiers. Like you go on different tiers of monetization. So like, it's like your revenue is not equally correspondent to your views. So like once you get to like where you're getting 100,000 views a video, or like, I don't know, yeah, like 50 to 100,000 views a video. If you take what your revenue is there and then you compare it to what you were getting when you were doing 5,000 views, like the numbers don't correspond. You make much more per view when you get to higher view counts. So you just have to grind, dude. You literally just have to grind. Yeah, 4K a month from 30K subscribers. But my engagement is way higher than most people who have 30,000 subscribers. Way higher. I would get way more views. People watch for way longer. So the videos produce more revenue. Let's see. Whoops. There you go. The last 90 days. God damn it. There we go. Last 90 days, 11,500. Can I show you the fight, please? Sure, dude. Just here. Yeah, I can. Just donate $50 and I'll show it to you. Ryan Holiday, thank you very much, sir. I mean, dude, honestly, a lot of that is from people super chatting. Like, at least, if I was gonna guess of that, actually no, because the YouTube splits it in half. It's probably like 1,500 of that. It's probably like super chats. So I mean, they're like, really, I'm very grateful when people do that. Like, nothing in the world would make me happier than if I could do this full time. I would be the happiest person ever. Or basically just if any of my projects could justify me not doing my actual full-time job. But oh yeah, they take a percentage of super chat for sure. They take like 40% of it. The time of the fight is ambiguous. It's like, you know, there are 2 more fights than that fight. Dude, no one's jawline is better than mine. Correct, Kevin Orius. Dude, Ghana, don't make me block you. I already acknowledged it. Tommy Fury fought, and he did not very good. I mean, he won by decision, but like, yeah, I'm gonna show the fight, dude. Mystic, just hang out. Just it'll be on in about an hour and a half, and I'll show it to you guys for sure. If you're here to troll, dude, I'm just going to block you, though. And then you won't be able to troll nothing, son. Will Gaethje and Chandler end up with an early finish or go the distance? Oh, no, that's not going the distance, dude. No fucking way. No way. I'll say this, dude. I was just looking at a video of Chandler training yesterday. That guy's fucking legs are like tree trunks, dude. You know? They really are. And given now, like, when you see what happens if Gaethje ends up on his back, and Chandler, dude, he can take some leg kicks, dude. Like, his legs are enormous. And so if that guy starts throwing low kicks, if Gaethje starts throwing low kicks and Chandler catches one of them and takes him down, that's going to be a rough night for Gaethje. But I don't know. I mean, but it's fucking Justin Gaethje. He has titanic power, and Chandler has been knocked out before. So it's like I mean, listen, like, Chandler is like officially my boy now. Like, he's like actually my boy, dude. He connected me with his, like, he and I like talk. He connected me with his management team, like, where, you know, like, we have like a text chain going. So like, I want Chandler to win, you know, like, I like really want, I'm going to bet super heavy on just to dampen the blow in the event that Chandler didn't win. But it's a scary ass fight, dude. Like, that is a legit scary fucking fight. I want Chandler to make a run, dude. Luck ain't got nothing to do with it, my friend. You want to know how that happened? I'll show you. We'll go back to my analytics. So watch this. Videos. 475 videos. Oh, let me go to my other channel. 100. So I did I did almost 600 videos. And now I'm talking to Michael Chandler. That's called grind and perseverance. But thank you. I mean, and the only reason I bring that up is because you can do it too. Just pick the thing you want to do and just think, I had to do 600 fucking videos before I got there. Jesse, how do you rate Sean O'Malley's striking? I think he is the most talented young striker ever in the UFC. I don't disagree with that at all. He's incredible. And I think people are drastically underestimating him. I think he took a really weird strike with Chito Vera. At least that's what I'm hoping, because my hope is that he's going to go all the way. You know, his durability, I mean, listen, like people get hit in that fucking perennial nerve and their leg just dies. But aside from that, he's looked pretty fucking invincible, man. If the video quality is 1995, that's your connection, my friend. Because you know what? I'm using this 4K gangster ass camera, unless there's something on it. Yes, I remember Jeremy Horn. I remember when Chuck Liddell punched him through his forehead. It's my internet or your guys's? Oh, is that what's going on? Is it eating my bandwidth because it's 4K? Oh, it's mine. What the fuck? Okay, hang on. Let me see something. Let's see if